Hello students, till now we have learned something about the vectors, that is how we add two vectors and how we subtract two vectors. Till now we have learned something about this, but now in this part we are going to learn how can we get the product of vectors. Product of vectors. Actually, in the product of two vectors there are two types of product. One is the dot product of the vectors, and the next is cross product. These are the two types of product. In this dot product, one more name given to this dot is a scalar product. A scalar product of vectors. And the cross product is also known as vector product. Vector product of two vectors. These are the two types of product that we are going to learn, and today let's see what is dot product. In the dot product, here if two vectors are given to us, let it is A vector and here it is B vector, and here let it be angle between the two vectors, and we want to get the dot product of these two, that is A dot B, which is represented by A dot B. The dot product of two vectors means A dot B. A dot B, and it is AB cos theta. A dot B is equals to AB cos theta. In this dot product, here A is magnitude of A, which is a constant quantity, and B vector is again a constant one, and this is cos theta. It is also a real one, that is a constant quantity. And here all these three things, that is A, B, cos theta, is having a real number and it is having no direction. That's why it is known as a scalar product. Why dot product is a scalar? Because in this product no use of direction. Here we are not mentioning the direction, it is having only the magnitude. Here direction is not given. Because direction is not given, that's why it is a scalar product, that is A dot B. It is a scalar product. And note one thing, that this A dot B is a real number. Why it is a real number? Because it is a scalar. A dot B is a scalar quantity, that's why it is having only a real values. And if either A or B is 0, then theta is not defined. How can we say that theta is not defined? See, if here it is a B vector and A is 0, we are considering here A 0, considering V, that is A is 0. Beta, if A is 0, then A is 0 means A is not present. So how can we find the angle between A and B when A is not present? We are having only B vector, A is 0. Then we are not able to find out angle between the two vectors. That's why we are saying here that theta is not defined. Next, let's see some properties of this dot product when we are going to get the product of A and B. Here A and B are the two vectors and we are going to get the dot product of these two. Then before this, what are the properties of dot product? What are the properties? Then first property is A dot B is equals to B dot A. What does it mean? It means it is a commutative. It means A dot B and B dot A both are the same one. Let's see here, actually what is A dot B? A dot B is A B cos theta. And what is B dot A? Again, B dot A is B A cos theta. See, here AB cos theta is equals to BA cos theta. Why it is so? Cos theta equal to cos theta. And A dot B means A into B, and here B into A, both are same. Suppose we are going to multiply 2 by 3, we will get 6. And if we multiply 3 by 2, then again we will get 6. It means product is always commutative. In the similar way, here A dot B and B dot A both are same. That's why we can say that dot product is a commutative. This is the property of dot product. This is the first property of dot product. That is, dot product is commutative. Then next, if A, B are perpendicular to each other, if A and B, these are the two vectors and these are perpendicular to each other, then A dot B is 0. And converse is also true. What does it mean? It means if here is a vector A and this is vector B, and these two vectors are perpendicular to each other, that is, there is a theta 90. Now if A and B vectors are perpendicular to each other, then what is A dot B? Let's see what is A dot B. A dot B, according to the formula that we have learned just now, that is A dot B is A vector modulus of B vector cos theta. Here theta is the angle between the two vectors, that is 90. Now what is cos 90? Cos 90, what is the value of cos 90? Yes, cos 90 is 0. That's why here the dot product of two vector is 0. So when we will get the dot product of two vectors 0? When these two vectors are perpendicular to each other. And the converse is also true, means if A dot B is 0, if A dot B is 0, then we can say A is perpendicular to B. This is the converse of the statement that if A and B are perpendicular, then A dot B is 0. And in converse, if A dot B is 0, then A and B are perpendicular to each other. Now let's talk something about the projection of A on B. So first of all, what is the meaning of projection? Projection means, suppose here we are drawing a vector, that is A, and here it is vector B, and this is the angle between the two vectors. Projection of A on B means the shadow of this vector which falls on this B vector, and this is the portion in which the shadow of this A vector falls on this B. That's why this particular part is known as the projection of A on B. So how can we find out this projection of A on B? And this is by using the simple formula, that is projection of A on B is A dot B upon modulus of B. This is the formula to find the projection of A on B. And if we want to find out the projection of B on A, in the similar way, if here it is A, here it is B, and angle between two vectors, and we now want to find out the projection of B on A, then draw the perpendicular on this vector. Now this is the part on which the shadow of this B vector falls on A. That's why this is known as projection of B vector on A, and this can be find out by using this simple formula, that is A dot B upon A modulus. It means projection of A on B, A dot B upon B modulus, projection of B on A dot B upon A modulus. Clear? This is the formula, or this is a way to find out the projection. Now next, here the next is the angle between the two vectors. Now here we want to find out the angle between the two vectors. Now very simple way to find out this. Here we are having a one knowledge, that is A dot B is equals to modulus of A, and this modulus of B is equals to cos theta, and we want to find out this theta. It's very simple. So here we can find out this theta by using A dot B upon modulus of A and modulus of B. Yes, this is the formula by using which we can find out the angle between the two vectors which are given to us. This is the formula to find the angle between the two vectors. Similarly, by using this concept, let's see what is A dot A. A dot A. Here let it be the vector A. And one more vector we are having which is equals to A, that is A vector. Again one more vector we are having, that is A. Now what is the angle between A and A? Because both are lies on the same line, A vector and another one more vector, that is A. The angle between these two vectors must be 0. Right? Angle between the two vectors, and vectors are same, that is A. So angle between A and A is 0. And now what is theta? Theta is 0, and what is cos 0? It is 1. Cos 0 is 1. Now what is A dot A? And we know that A dot A means modulus of A, again modulus of A, and the angle between the two vectors, that is 0, cos 0. Cos 0 is 1. So now it become modulus of A and then modulus of again A. It become modulus of A square. So A dot A is always A square, modulus of A square. Now why I square, J cap square and K cap square is equals to 1? Why is this so? Why it is equals to 1? For this, let's see one thing. I dot I cap dot I cap means we are going to get the dot product of these two vectors. So here we have to write out the modulus of 2, and it is a unit vector, that's why modulus of this and the magnitude of this is 1. And again I, again the modulus is I, that is again it is 1. And the angle between these two, again the angle between I and I is 0. So that's why we have to put here 0, and cos 0 is 1, that is 1 into 1 into 1, that is 1. So I square is 1. Similarly we can say that J square is 1 and K square is also 1. Okay, is this clear to all of you beta? Yes. Now next, one more property we are having here, that is if we want to get the product of two vectors, dot product of two vectors, but we are having the vector A in this expanded form, and here again we are having B vector which is again in expanded form, then we have to if we want to find out the dot product, then this we are having the formula to get the dot product. Okay, now next, by using the above concept, let's see one question here. Find out the angle between these two vectors. Here we are having the two vectors, let it is A and here it is B vector. Now how can we find the angle between the two? Yes, we are having one formula for this, just we have read it, that is cos theta is equals to A dot B upon modulus of A and modulus of B. Now first of all, to use this we have to find out what is actually A dot B. So how can we find the A dot B, that is a dot product of two vectors? Here we are having the formula. By using this we can find out the dot product of A and B. Now, A dot B means A1 B1 plus A2 B2 plus A3 B3. It means 1 into 3 plus minus 2 into minus 2 plus 3, and here it is 1. 3 into 1, that is 3 plus 4, and it is 3. It is 3, 3, 6 plus 4, 10. Here we are having the value of A dot B, that is 10. Now the modulus of A. How can you find the modulus of A? Magnitude. Yes, we are having the formula to find the magnitude of a vector, that is under root x square plus y square plus z square. By using this, the modulus of A, the magnitude of A is 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square, that is under root 1 plus 4 plus 9, and it is under root 14. Now the modulus of A is under root 14. Similarly, you can find out the modulus of B. Modulus of B is, find out the modulus of B. Modulus of B under root 3 square plus 2 ka square 4 and this plus 1 square, and we will get 9, 1, 10 and 14. So here again it is root 14. Now simplifying this, 10 upon root 14 into root 14, it is 14. Now cancelling with 2, here we are getting 5 upon 7. Therefore theta can be written like this, cos inverse 5 upon 7. This is the angle between the two given vectors. Okay. Now here let's take one more question, that is here in this question, find the projection of this A vector, projection of A vector on B. So first of all tell me, that is what is the formula to find out this projection? Yes, we are having the formula to find out projection. What is the formula? Projection of A vector on B vector is A dot B upon B modulus. This is a formula to find projection of A on B, that is A dot B upon B modulus. So first of all find out what is A dot B. Again by using the same concept of dot product, A dot B means A1 A2, that is 1 into 3 plus minus 2 into minus 2, then plus C1 C2, that is 3 into 1. What is A dot B? 3 plus 4 plus 3, that is 10. Here we are having the dot product of 2 A and B, that is 10. Now what is B modulus? Again we are having the formula to find out magnitude, that is x square plus y square plus z square, that is x square means here is the B vector, x 3 square plus this minus 2 square plus it is 1 square, and on simplifying this it is 9, it is 4, it is 1 and 9, 10, 14. This is under 14. Now what is this? This is the projection of A on B. Yes, I think it is clear to all of you. Okay, thank you guys.